Repetition is important to learning, so practice often and review all this information frequently. You'll be surprised at how much new information you'll see with each viewing. But before you go, I wanted to share a few final thoughts you might find handy. First, when it comes to magic, people are going to say, "How did you do that?" or "Do that again." Now, sometimes when they say this, they actually want you to do it again. And sometimes they actually care about how it's done. But most of the time, they just don't know what else to say. You don't have to meet either of these questions head on. You can volunteer to show another trick, or say the person who taught you made you promise to only do it once. Now, if you'd like, you can make me that promise now, so you'll be telling the truth. And you can toss back, "How did you do that?" by saying, "Hey, I'm glad you like that. You know, what did you like about it?" Or, "Hey, that's pretty neat, isn't it?" One cliche is to say, "Can you keep a secret? So can I." Now, ultimately, though, you can minimize problems by using presentations that keep magic fun, as opposed to being a challenge. And be ready to turn certain reflexive questions into friendly conversation. Professional courtesy. You may not be a professional magician, but you now possess professional secrets. That's only fair to treat them with respect. Never reveal secrets just to profit or be popular or to satisfy curiosity. But while that side of professional courtesy is typically obvious to everyone, there is another, less obvious type of courtesy. With this magical information, you can perform magic almost any time, any place. You could even perform while sitting in the front row of a professional magician's performance, but it's not even polite to perform in the lobby of another magician's venue. Even in the loose atmosphere of a magic bar, the polite thing is to ask if you can perform something when you're on another magician's turf. When I was younger, I was so passionate about magic that I eagerly performed whenever I could and wanted to meet every magician I saw, but looking back, I know I was too eager at times. And I now realize the protocol of respecting the space of a professional is simply the polite thing to do. The final courtesy I'd like you to consider is that if you can't find something nice to say about other magicians, try not to say anything. Once your friends recognize your interest in magic, they'll always ask your opinion of magicians they see on television or on stage. If that magician was bad, it should go without saying, but if there's something good to say, why not say it? In the end, I'm not saying you should mislead people, but every time I've seen a magician criticizing another magician in public, both people end up looking bad. Constructive criticism in private has its place, but I've never seen negative criticism achieve positive results. Practice improves any performance, but you can never break the law of gravity. Even professionals drop coins. So if you drop a coin in a performance, don't get flustered. Nobody's offended if somebody makes a slip. But if they see that it has made you uncomfortable, then they get uncomfortable. Put things quickly into perspective with some reflexive response, such as, "Hey, did somebody turn up the gravity in here?" Or, "I just washed those coins and I can't do anything with them." Or, "That's the first time that's happened again." Or, "Wow, thank goodness that floor was there. That might still be falling." There are also some classic techniques for dealing with coins on the floor. You might pick the coin up only to make it disappear completely. Here, you just step close to the coin, and as you seem to pick it up, just flick it underneath your foot. Then pretend to throw it away. Bad coin. But if you need to actually retrieve the coin, you could act as if you drive the coin all the way through your body only to have it reappear under your foot. Another approach to a coin on the floor is to make it disappear only to reappear behind your knee. Here, as you pick up the coin, toss it between your legs into the other hand. Now there's a rhythm to this, but they won't expect you to be doing something at that point. If you want to reproduce the coin, you can do so from any place, or you could secretly drop the coin into your pants pocket. Most important is that you keep everybody comfortable by showing that you've got something to do or say, even under what seems like unexpected circumstances. And you can do this by being prepared for the fact that, yes, gravity does happen. Now, if you get nervous as you perform, use it as a learning experience. Study the feeling. Maybe it's just adrenaline, which is nature's way of giving you a little extra juice so you can do your best. So don't mistake excitement for fear or the thrill of the event with butterflies. Or you might decide that all you need is more practice. Confidence, like muscles, can be built up. Practice until you know that routine perfectly, and everyone, you included, will have a good time. With a few deep breaths and an opening effect you're certain of, you'll find the opening moments will fly by, and you'll be surprised how comfortable you'll feel. In the end, you'll either realize that what you feel isn't butterflies, it's nature's energy, or you practice until your butterflies are flying in formation. Or you could set those butterflies free by remembering to just have fun. After all, having fun is the whole point. Have fun as you practice, and have fun performing and sharing your magic. Magic is meant to be shared. So strike up a conversation with a stranger if you have to, and when you do, be natural. Thanks for being here.